Hello and welcome to Meaty's laboratory here in my wonderful world of Meatycraft. I'd like to welcome you who have not seen this stuff, and welcome also the people who've been following along the way as I built this stuff. What I want to show you is my mods in action. We got a lot of things going on, but one of the first things I want to do before I show you all my mods in action is I've got to fix one issue with my system down here, which is, if you guys were with me before, I was talking about how my item filter, I couldn't figure out how to tell it to ignore the metadata. And the metadata is this. See this line here? You see how this is, 3/4, this is like 1/8, and all of these are just a little bit different when they drop from my mob farm. So what I want to do is I want to tell this thing to ignore the metadata on these items here, right? So we got stone swords, we got golden swords, we got a bow. What else might have meta on it? These things here, I can't quite figure out why, because I got skeleton Vita. In this particular filter here, you can see this item filter has an item filter inside of it. Bow, arrow, bone, zombie brain, raw chicken, rotten flesh, item filter, stone sword, skeleton Vita, item filter, a withered rib, rib bone, zombie heart, molten core, zombie pigment, Vita, skeleton Vita again, uncommon loot bags, common loot bags. All right, so we got that going. So what I need to do first is apply a redstone signal to this node. Now, if I do that, you can see it's not actually searching. So that means it's not actually pulling out of here right now. Let's grab ourselves one extra utilities item filter. Let's also go into our wireless crafting terminal. We're gonna grab ourselves a stick, a stick. T does not seem to be working. There it goes. I had to click up here. Something is wax sauce with the T because I think it's part of a shortcut. Okay, so regular standard item filter, add a stick to it, and we get a fuzzy item filter. What does it say? Ignores metadata. Haha. All right, one other thing, though, that we can look at is grab another item filter. And if we grab a piece of wool, right, put a standard item filter in here, we get fuzzy ignores NBT. Now that would be enchantments. So if you've got yourself a mob farm that is dropping helmets, armor, something with enchantments, not only will this one here ignore metadata, but with wool you can actually do the fuzzy item filter that ignores enchantments. Right now, I don't see this as an issue, but it's good to know that we actually have that, all right? This applying a redstone signal to the retrieval node, the way to make the fuzzy metadata and fuzzy NBT is all thanks to Gears, my buddy who helps me along the way, gives me all kinds of super secret cool information. I want to thank you, Gears. You guys should also thank him too. He's a pretty smart fella, and I like smart people. All right, item filter. Let's check this bad boy out. What else? You know what? I'm just for the heck of it. Oh, geez, we're overloading the bad boy. That means we're spewing stuff. Skeleton Vita. We're spewing stuff down there right now. I'm just gonna throw these two things in here because I'm not sure why these things are not working in the other one. All right, so that should be it. Fuzzy, stone sword, golden sword, bow, skeleton Vita. Okay, we've got all that. Now let's take this and put this in here. Actually, let's just put it here. Okay. And then we're going to take off our signal, and is it going to work? Is it going to work? Searching. Come on, baby. Why you no work? You know what? I think I actually have to put this inside this. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. All right, let's take the fuzzy out. I think it has to, I want to say it has to be in here. Let's look in here. Right, if I take that out, this gets super confusing here, you guys. All right, I need my fuzzy one. Uh-oh. Did I mess that up? This is my fuzzy one. That's the regular. Hold on. Oh my gosh. So when you put it, oh, that's right. When you put them in there, they actually do like this. And then if I don't, I think I probably deleted those things. All right, we got this. We got this. This is our standard item filter. So we could take this stone sword out. We're going to put our fuzzy filter. Yeah, see this here. Let's put the fuzzy filter in there. That one's there. So I am missing one now. I did get rid of one. Put that in there. Let's see if that actually works. Okay, so yeah, you can't have like multiple filters. They have to be stacked inside each other. But do you see what it did? Look, it's clearing the swords right now. Where it obviously didn't clear them before, but it's still not clearing these Vitas. I've got Skeleton Vita in there. I also put in this Blaze Vita, and I think I had some more in there. We can take a look and see what we got here. So we've got the fuzzy filter up top, which is getting rid of all swords, regardless of metadata, golden swords, regardless of metadata, bow, regardless of metadata, and then I put the skeleton, the Blaze Vita in there just in case. And we also still got a regular bow, arrow bone, all that stuff, item filter, wither bone, rib bone, got all that, and the loot bags. I don't think there's anything else. Even if I did take something out, it was probably a very small thing that I didn't really need in there anyway. But these Vita, see, that Vita just went. Skeleton Vita, 6674, 6674. Anywho, we got this going. You know what I might want to do? I'm just not super happy with those things anymore. All right, we can take that bow out. We don't need that bow in there anymore because we actually have it in. We have a bow in here now. So let's put that in there, right? Put this back. You got to be very careful. Say I didn't have that in there. I flip this switch. All of this would be gone. All right. Now, it should be, once it clears this stuff, it should pull. Yeah, see, it should pull these bags out. I don't want them. I don't need them. Got plenty. I mean, we got all of these over here. Plus, we're pumping in from that farm into here. So that is a good fix right there, you guys. That metadata fix was one of the big ones I was looking for. Again, Gears, thank you very much for the fuzzy info. Now, you see, it's sitting here. My little fuzzy thing, right? But I don't need it anymore because it's actually inside that one. Whew. Woo, that was a mouthful, eh? All right, again, so if you guys haven't been with me, you just saw like one piece. That's right, you can't trash can an item filter. Maybe I didn't trash them. You know what, I'm going to put it over here just for sake of argument. Okay, so what we got here, well, one of the big things, I'll just show you through the lab real quick here. This is the backside. We've got our ME covered cable here from Applied Energistics 2, as well as Cell Workbench, our security terminal, which ties in with this wireless access point and actually ties our wireless crafting terminal into our whole system, which works across dimensions, which is crazy cool, right? Cell Workbench, you can actually configure the cells that are in there, the drives. Now here, this is a teleportation pipe, which is coming from that spawner there, which is a mob spawner. And then I've got an epic mob spawner in the nether that's bringing in really cool skeletons, skulls, and bones, and blaze rods. All right, this section here, these inscribers, is what I need to actually make the parts to build Applied Energistics 2 equipment, such as this ME chest, these ME drives. You know, all of this stuff requires, whether it's, let's see, you can't see what that is. So these are chips, you know, we got advanced processors in here. You've got like the diamond processors, silicon, Certus, and gold. All of these in combination end up making advanced processors, which is what you need to make all this fancy stuff. This is just one huge inventory management system, as well as import-export bus, as well as you can also auto-craft things if you build the auto-crafting computer, which I have not done yet, all right? So over here, we've got the miscellaneous type things that I like to get quick access to. This here is mining from a quarry that's in the Twilight Forest, okay? And it looks like, let's see, it looks like it's probably done. So the things coming into the Twilight Forest, I also have a trash can here, which I am item filtering out sticks, amber, limestone, phosphorus, tanzanite, coarse dirt, cinnabar, liverroot, peridot, topaz, sapphire, earth shard, firefly, order shard, and ruby. See ya! Going into the trash, son. Just like a void pipe, except I'm controlling the process, my friends. Controlling it. Put that in your process and smoke it, son. So this was in Twilight Forest, on top of one of the mounds of multiple things. As well as I am pulling out, usually I will trash can my cobble, but I needed some cobble. So I decided, you know what? I went ahead and ran an extra utilities pipe over here with the retrieval node sucking. This retrieval node pulls out of this particular chest. So it won't pull out of there, it'll pull out of here. And it brings in a whopping 1,474 stacks of 64. That's a lot of cobble. That is a deep storage unit. Pretty nice from Mine Factory Reloaded. Down here, this great place, I'm actually rocking a tinkerer's area. Oh yeah, we're full of tinker stuff. Oh, we got a little stuff in here. All right, so we got the tool forge in diamond because it looks pretty. This is where I'll be making my tinker stuff. I haven't really made anything from tinkers. I did this a lot later on into the build. So this is the backside of the glorious Full Throttle Alchemist. We got an alchemical furnace here. We actually have an alchemical furnace with a grinding upgrade, which basically duplicates our ores. It turns it into this dust, right? So this dust here, then we can throw that in here, and what it'll do is it'll double it up once it grinds it. So I can put, you know, as many as I want in these item hoppers. They'll drop them down. These two here will take all these dusts once it's done and redeposit them in here. And I'm doubling my gold, doubling my iron. Super good. This section here is our magical section, part of Full Throttle Alchemist. This is our Altair. And then our storage unit of things that we can actually make in this Altair, like gold dust. We can make a wrench, you know, all the stuff that you see, sulfur, alchemical, ender pearls, all kinds of neat things we can make in here. And, you know, just with this stuff, so what you got to put in something, like I can make wither skeleton skulls, right? Wither skeleton skulls. Yeah, you heard me right, friends. This section over here was the beginning of our Draconic Evolution stuff, right? But that was way too small. That was way too small for the Draconic Evolution. I'm just saying. You gonna go big? You better go big. Or go straight home. Friends, neighbors, relatives, anyone who's watching. This is now the Draconic Evolution section where we are charging up this glorious ball. You can see we have 9.1 billion RF. 9.1 billion RF. And the way we're rocking, I'm going to fly up because I have a angel ring so I can fly. Angel ring upon his chest. Gives you fairy wings, allows you to fly. So I have solar generators. What these do, during the day they charge up. At night they discharge through the energy pylon and will send power here. So all day long they charge up to 640,000 RF. During the nighttime, they discharge. It's a pretty decent time cycle. As you can see, we're still, you know, it's been dark for a while. We're still discharging. And I don't even have to put the redstone signal to these. See, it says apply redstone signal. You can put a daytime sensor. If you put a daytime sensor on, bam, it's going to drain it during the day when you need to charge it. So if you do it like this, it'll discharge at night, charge during the day. It will not discharge whilst charging in this particular configuration. So I have 5 of these bad boys. Again, charging this ball up. Right up here, we're going to make a nuclear superpower conducted explodable system to power our ball of glory. I'm just saying. That's what's going to happen. And it's going to be good. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be terrific. We will never, ever, ever worry about power again. This is what my laboratory, I'm going to fly up again for you guys. This is what my laboratory officially looks like from the outside. It's pretty glorious if you ask me. I like it. I like it a lot. Then again, I live there. I got a pirate boat that I killed all the pirates and stole their ship. And then around my world, if you guys don't know, most of you do, I like to build random structures that look neat. That looks neat. I like it. What is it? It's nothing. It just looks cool. Over here, I've put myself in jail. I mean, it's pretty nice jail. Look at, I got chairs, table, I got a nice blue bed, got a sword that if any guard gets out of hand, he'll just hit you. Medius, be careful. And over here in the dark dungeon, I have guns. He's in the dark dungeon over here. He gets a pink bed and a little super dark room. Sorry, friend, but you are in the dungeon. Meaty gets the nice one. You know what I'm saying? Over here, we've got another completely useless, random, cool-looking structure, as well as that. I don't know what they're supposed to be. There's the other part of my lab. It looks so good. This here is pumping out of the nether. I have got a mob farm down there that I am capturing through... Yeah, it's going a little bit slow. It's still going. It's just not enough to fill this bad boy up. But look at all that XP. That is a lot of XP. I'm just saying. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's a lot of XP. You know what's not a lot of XP is this over here. What is going on over here? Maybe this thing is... Oh, I may have run out of... I didn't. No, it's still there. What's your problem, man? This is this guy here, this mob grinder, this spawns him, that kills him. This vacuum hopper sucks it into here. This junk will then go merrily on its way. What are you doing? Why are you hitting me? It'll go through here. Some will get loot recycled to make some common loot back. Stop it. Some will go into here via this particular filter, right? And then the other gets teleported into my system. Oh, that's why this is getting pulled into this bedrockium drum here. So I could pipe this drum over into that as well. Beat it! Beat it! Get! Don't make me whip out the good sword! Don't make me do it. You did it. Who did it? All right, I'm out, skis. I'm out of here. I'm going outside this area. Yeah, kill him! Any kind of mob farm that's like completely super automatic is pretty cool. All right, quickly over here. I'm just gonna fly. This, you guys, I'm showing you my mods, man. I've worked hard at getting this to this point. Over here, when we need nether stars, we come in here. This mob grinder, we put down our soul sand and our wither skulls. We spawn in. It will spawn in the wither. This guy one-shots him. Bam. See it. Wouldn't want to be it. What, you want to see it? You want to see it? Huh? Is that what you guys are saying? You don't believe me. You're like, what is he talking about? He doesn't know what he's talking about. You ever heard of this? Hit. You. I'm trying to show. You. All right. You. Hit. Yeah, you're lucky I didn't do a 360 and embarrass you, right? All right, we need wither skulls. 1, 2, 3. All right, so what this thing little fella does over here, huh, little fella? You want to see? You want the pain to end? Little fella. All right. 1, 2, ready? 3. He's charging. He's charging. What's he gonna do? This guy's crazy. He's epic. Do not be in the same room with him. You will die. Or not. He will die. Thank you very much for the stuff, Mob Grinder. You are a beast. Yeah, that just happened. Embarrassing for him, I know. I know, what are you going to do? You're supposed to be super, super tough boss guy, but no. No, you get one shot. Yeah, mob grinding for days. Speaking of mob grinding for days, want to see something else cool? This will be the last thing I show you guys, because if I took you to the Twilight Forest, everybody's seen a quarry. That ain't no fun. Who wants to look at the quarry? This is fun. Welcome to my nether, where I've sucked all the lava out due to lava generators. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing, I know. It's crazy. This here is the Room of Doom if you happen to be a mob. Yeah. Oh yeah. Extra utility spikes on the wall. We were able to use the souls to make our own custom mob spawner. That mob spawner spawns wither skeletons. But that cursed earth in there will spawn all different kinds of things. And these fans will blow them right into those spikes, which are enchanted with looting and extra, put it in your backside so it kills them faster. On the backside here, what you'll see is these things actually working rather well because I increased the speed upgrades. Yeah, speed upgrades for days. These things are pulling everything out of there, going through the extra utilities piping all the way down here to these ender chests, which then go into what you saw at the very beginning of this video, my system, which will then put them in barrels, like those barrels. This is where I first started doing it, but I said, nah, this is manual. I'm gonna take it and go interdimensional into my laboratory. This bedrockium drum here was filling up, pulling all the XP out, but now it's actually teleporting it through this ender tank to that big cool XP structure that I have. Pretty cool. That vacuum hopper right there, that black square thing, on this side is pulling XP, on this side is pulling items, and on this side is pulling items. Pretty awesome. And if that's not enough for you, back here, I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. Look at this. This guy here is ready. Look. I gotta be careful. These fans will blow me into the... Oh! Ah! Oh! No! I shouldn't have done that! I shouldn't have done that! The fans are too powerful. Hold on. Oh! The fans are too powerful. I just wanted to show you. Oh my gosh. Good thing. Oh, I gotta turn off the fans. My fairy wings apparently do not like being pushed to their limits in here. These fans are super powerful. This thing does not matter. It doesn't care who you are. Now you can see the diamond spikes are enchanted with sharpness 5, Reaper 5 to knock off heads, and also looting 3, which is pretty good. It's pretty good, all right? Now, I think I may have lost some things somewhere. Ow! Where's my chest at? Did I break that chest? Oh, geez, I did all kinds of craziness here. Actually, hold on. You know what it might be? It might be that it went inside here. Are you inside? Are you inside? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can hide from me, son. Those vacuum hoppers will pick up anything, right? Put that there. Okay. Ow! Put that there and there. Get out our... I guess there was one more behind it, but we'll go back on the safe side to do that one. And then put these bad boys back in. There we go. All right, do not ever flip this lever and go in there. It's really bad. It's bad news bears, my friends. It will own you. What did it do to my armor? Okay, it actually did a fair amount of damage to my wyvern armor. I was not that low before. I was not that low. Okay, so this goes there. And you can see this is all prepped and ready to go for the same type of system that I have over there. Pretty cool looking. Anyway, you guys, I wanted to keep you all that were following along with the series up to date. I also wanted to bring some people in who may not have been watching the series to show this is what Meaty's Lab, this is what Meatycraft is, this is what the Meaty Pack is. It's pretty awesome, super fun. Hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.